Well, what's up, fam? It's DJ Brettley here. And today I got a video. It's not a gig log, and it's more of a rant, actually. Myself, like a lot of other DJs last year, went and bought a lot of Pioneer equipment because Pioneer released two decks last year, the Flex 10 and the Rev 5. And like a lot of those other DJs in the nation, I went and purchased them. I purchased a Flex 10 the week it came out. Same with the Rev 5. And subsequently, I actually purchased a second Flex 10 last year. Why did I purchase a second Flex 10? Well, I originally purchased the first Flex 10, and I think I got through 3 or 4 gigs before the crossfader broke. And if anybody knows me, I don't scratch a lot. I'm not super hard on my gear, but it literally broke in 3 or 4 gigs in the middle of a wedding gig, actually. And I had to work the rest of the wedding gig without it. Be that as it may, I sent it in for repair. And the repair turnaround was 6-7 months. And I needed a second deck for my gigs. So I went and bought the second Flex 10, which thank God it didn't break. Knock on wood, it's been 4 months and I've been using it almost every gig and it hasn't broken down. But my first Flex 10, I finally got back after 6 months. Cool. The return process wasn't that hard or crazy to get it fixed, but it took 6 months, which is, I don't know if you ask me, slightly obscene because a lot of us rely on our equipment for our gigs. I don't know about everybody else who's watching out there, but I only DJ for a living and I have a daughter to support. So I need all my equipment to work all the time. With that, I decided that because I do a lot of pub and club gigs, that I would get a more economical deck to bring to those club and pub gigs. So in case anything happened, drink or whatever, I was out $1,100, not $1,700. And, or turn it into my insurance, pay deductible, whatever, because I am insured. But nevertheless, I thought it was a more viable option to start using the Rev 5. I got it last year, and I didn't open it or use it for a couple of weeks. And when I started using it, I noticed this really bad squelchy, squeaky sound coming from it. And so I caught on a lot of forums that it was an issue everyone was having with the Rev 5. Therefore, I contacted Pioneer. And it took them over 2 weeks to even reply to my first email, which was beyond the date I could return it to where I got it. So since then, it's now going on 5 months. It's been a nonstop back and forth with Pioneer to get this issue with the deck resolved. And they're claiming it's a firmware issue. Honestly, I don't care what kind of issue it is. I want my gear to work, as every other DJ who is running into this problem with the Rev 5. Oh, and I should add, the breaking crossfader on the Flex 10 was also a production issue, because if you look at Reddit or any of the Record Box forums on Facebook talking about the Flex 10, numerous DJs had that problem as well. So, with that, they knew both of these issues were part of these decks that they sent out, and seemingly, maybe I'm wrong, but they sent them out knowing and not really caring about it. And the reason I say not really caring about it, I've had other issues with, for example, Rockville, with some of their lighting equipment, and it was repaired like that. No questions asked, one email, and it was taken care of. Same with Chauvet, because I've had issues with some Slim Par 56 years ago when they first came out, and Chauvet was almost immediate to reply to me, ask me what the problem was, and take care of it. In fact, it was a run of 5 Chauvet Slim Par 56 I had bought, and I let them know, and they literally sent the lights out. A day later, I had them in 7 days, and in the venue I ran, replaced what I had broken in the club like that. Phoenix Pro, when I had an issue, and granted, they do handle all of my microphones. So when I had an issue with the in-ear monitor set I bought, 24-hour turnaround time, I had the new box in 72 hours. So we come back to Pioneer, and yeah, they're the man. They have half the controllers and DJ equipment on the market. Be that as it may, I really feel like they don't care about their customers because of this. And so I've actually asked Pioneer, fine, if it's a firmware issue and I can't wait, I don't want to wait any longer. It's been 4 months. Let me send this Rev 5 back to you because I've missed my window for return, or swap it out with me for a working deck, and be that as it may, a Flex 10 or something I can use for my gigs. And this, I'm at a standstill right now. Does anyone else feel this way about their Pioneer equipment with the new gear they've bought in the last year? Because I feel like I'm a nobody to them. All of that, I don't know. I feel like they should be taking more care of their customers and people buying their products. So let me hear your answers, fam. Am I completely wrong for feeling this way? Anybody else in the same boat with a Rev 5 for a Flex 10? Leave a comment. Let me know. Because maybe someone at Pioneer will catch this video and actually step up and take care of their customers like they have in the past. Let me know, fam. DJ Brettly signing out.